There. So now I've got this completely filled with signs. So now I can go over here, get my water buckets, get rid of these signs and all this extra stuff I don't need. I don't know if I'm going to need the glass again soon. Go to my endless water supply here and start loading this with water. Oops, that's the wrong spot. I want to be one down when I do that. Then there. And once again, I could do this without flying. It'll just be a lot slower, that's all. And eventually I'll get to the point where this all becomes water source blocks because of the pattern. There we go. No more sound of water flowing because it's all water source blocks now. And the thing about this is now I can start putting chickens in here. But what I typically do is I'll install some glass blocks to throw eggs at. That way, if they do happen to hatch inside of the block, they will not suffocate. So, looks like a good spot there. Or maybe one further out. Yeah, it's a good spot. Yeah, so I put in one block to throw the eggs at, and now I just got to get some eggs and start throwing them. Be right back. Okay, we've got the eggs now, so let's have at it. We'll throw the eggs, we get chickens, and you'll see that they'll try and get out, but they can't. And they will do their best to stay afloat. So I'll dump all these eggs in here and get as many chickens as I can. And even though we'll have to face the sound of chickens clucking for the rest of this video, it'll be worth it, because hopefully by the time I'm done building, they will have matured and start producing eggs for me. Now it's lucky that I was able to keep my dead chicken farm alive long enough to produce eggs for me, so I have lots of eggs to get this started with. Wow, that really put them out. Sometimes you hardly get any, sometimes you get a ton. And you can see that I'm getting lots here sometimes. So I won't bore you with this for too long. Or I don't know, maybe I will. Just so we can see how many I get out of this for real. None of them are getting out, which is the whole idea. There, an ample supply of chickens to get started with. Now, let's get back and get my buckets. And we'll refill them. Because down inside here, we're going to make a water flow. I guess you probably guessed that. Well, that didn't work out quite the way I expected. But I don't care, I've got lots of water over here. I was gonna do it the way I did up top, but it decided it was gonna start flowing on me instead. Which is kind of what I want, but just not that way, that's all. I suppose if I, excuse me, blocked that off, then I would have been able to get it to flow properly, but I'm not gonna block it off, because I don't want to do that. There are many ways to do everything in Minecraft. And this is why I made this endless water supply, so I can have endless water if I need it. See the funny glitching effect. Every now and then they fall through a bit and then pop back up. That's the weird thing about what's going on this server. It never used to be so bad before the recent 1.4.6 patch. So, now you'll see down here, oh, I guess we had a torch that was getting wet or something. No, it must have been a torch I got rid of when I was laying the torches in here. So now you'll see the water just comes to this edge. And my idea now is to pop that there. So what's going to happen is as they hatch their eggs and they fall through, because the great thing about these signs is what they say is they have no collision mass, meaning you don't get stuck when you try and run into them. You can run right through them. But at the same time, they are able to hold up water, which is the great thing. So you can see I've got this goes all the way over here, and I've got this set, so this is the perfect ending here. If I dig out one more block, no more water. And the thing is, the eggs won't come all the way to here. So the whole plan here now, I don't have any more stone bricks. So I'm going to get more stone bricks here now. And I won't need the water buckets anymore, so let me dump this one out of the way. Get rid of these. I'll need some stone bricks. And I have some redstone here, and that's something I'm going to need. Ooh, but I don't have a button. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. There's this contraption that I saw Etho build, and he got that from somebody else on the Minecraft server. I can't remember who it was, but if you watch Etho videos, he'll tell you who did it. So, basically, oops, that isn't what I wanted. Derp. I want these stones. Oh. Well, he thought he was coming, and then he didn't, and he glitched back into place. I hope he didn't glitch into the upper world here. Nope. He's back in the water. Good. Yeah, so the water should do the right thing for me. With some other animals, I might end up having to make the farm completely in glass to keep them from glitching away on me, but that's not what I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about chickens. Chickens are what I'm worried about. So I'm going to need a bit of space in here for doing what I'm doing here now, and I'll show it to you after I hollow this out and get it set up. piston here, and I think glass will be fine. And then a stone brick there, and a stone brick here, a stone brick there, stone brick here. That'll do. Now I have to dig down to power those pistons. I hate Enderman. But I like killing them. With my fish. I like getting their pearls. Yes. Let's do a test run. This should work just fine, but we'll see. There's at least one egg there now. Good. Let's go up. And here's what happens. It's like magic. Yeah, magic. We like magic. This should be the right spot. So we hit the button. And up comes the eggs. Yay! Alright, it worked. Yeah, that's a kind of neat thing that, a neat trick I saw. That'll pop up the eggs for me. So when I come down and there's eggs built up there, I can just hit the button and get the eggs.